pump some air in here. It's on 74, I think. Okay.
I didn't put it 74. That's what you're about to ask.
That's what I'm saying. Phone works both ways. Let's see
how do it show on their end? Do they get the? Do they see it like?
They see it clear. They can hear it clear too. That's dope. The way the angle is perfect.
Yeah.
No, you're not playing like that. Yes, I am. Huh? No, I think they're bringing them all down. Gene, just have everybody scoot their chairs up because when downstairs comes from.
It's good for everybody to scoot your chairs up and bring your chairs up. April, you guys put your chairs up. So I know everybody scoot your chairs up so they can tight but right. They don't bring a chair down, they're gonna be screwed. They gotta bring chairs upstairs.
I don't want to rest. I had that one truck.
I love that. I like to see it.
One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, mic, check.
Alright. Good morning, good morning. If you guys want chairs, stand on the back. Go upstairs and grab yourself some chairs. We're going to pack you in today. It's going to be obviously crazy crowded, but if you're late, this is when you pay the price. Can you close that door for me, please? We're going to pack it on in. All right, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Are you guys excited about your life? Yeah. Like for real, for real. Yeah. There's 3 fake people in here like, nah, not really. Must be excited. You got me up early in the morning. You got me out here. All right, these are the numbers right now. The Quantico Harrison at $265,000 premium. Today is the 19th of the month. It'll be a really good week today. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 13 days left in the month, you guys. Alright, and that's it. So the halfway point is already passed. So whatever your goal is for the month, you guys are all here on last Monday night. For the ones that weren't here, you missed it. We all set our personal goals of what we're going to do to make sure that we be at $750,000 in the Corner Game hierarchy as a collectiveness, and each one of you guys that committed to a certain number. Some of you guys have not done anything since you go on the board. What you're gonna do? Watch stuff, there. You let that coffee go on. That Starbucks? A drop of Starbucks is $5. See it to me, but you're like, oh no, I'm not letting that Starbucks. Man. Yeah, and so we have to step our game up as a hierarchy. Right now, give yourself a hand. We're still number one in the company. Give yourself a hand. But I don't want you to take that as being the pump in your chest or, you know, or whatever, or hitting your chest, think we got it. It's just no. Just know the rest of the company is looking at us and saying, I want to take the Corner Games out. Right now, Base Shop is first generation. All my first generation RPs, please stand up. First generation. We got and interviews, all right, gosh. So this ragtag army, right, is beating the rest of the country right now.
Yeah, baby.
Alright, and so either we're doing great or the company's really doing bad right now, okay? And so we've been number one and two first for a while now, probably going on for the whole year. We've been playing backwards between first and second, okay, in the company consistently, right? Because these RPs are doing a damn good job. But we gotta make sure that we gotta blow out this spot. I don't wanna keep playing around with William Dorado. You know, like we may finish up through first at 390, he beats us at 401. Get it? We just gotta blow these guys out. It just means that Vivian, you gotta be at $50 base shop at the worst. That gotta be your low number. Like when you start calling emergency leader, low numbers can be 30 for you. Surgeon and County, where they at? Where's Sergio? Okay. But Sergio and Kylie, 50,000 minimum. 50,000. 50, 50, and 50 is 150. My base shop hits 50, let's say, average. Some months we have better months, right? That's 200,000 just to keep us. Jackie Bain hit 30. Adrian and Mikhail, 20. That's another 50 right there. That's 250 right there just with us. And that should be the norm. That should not be like, wow, they're killing us. That should be like, oh, we do that all the time. Seriously. We put 250 on the books. Simone is good for 40, 50,000. Are with me? And now she has a new REP. So let's say between her and REP, she do 60,000 or 70,000. But I'm talking about through first because her REPs don't count. So let's say she's 45, 50,000. So if we're doing 300,000, so let's say 300 to 325. Our side do 300,000, 325. There you go. We got 700 grand. You guys listening?
Yeah.
And I'm talking about our first. Our people would be my second and his first. But if he's doing 250 to first, he's doing 75 to 100 his base. So now the REP's got to start taking. Huh?
$100.
Well, no. I got your average right here.
Okay. Yeah. This year, this 5-6 months ago.
Yeah, but your average is 78. Yeah, I'm saying the average is 78. 100 is a number. Is a great number, right? But I'm talking about your RVPs. They got to start doing 70.
Yeah, that's
So if you want to override money, right? Okay. I'll override you. I want you to override them like I override you. I want them to bump on a Saturday and bump loud dudes on Saturday morning and then juicy fruit when the hell you playing. And they're humble. Okay? Have a seat. So these are the numbers here. Ours at 57,000, 61 recruits. Simone, 25,007 recruits. Vivian, 34,000, 20 recruits. April, 34,900. You have about $800, 16 recruits. Sergio, 19,026 recruits. The Corner Game base shop, 20,028 recruits. horrendous, by the way. Jackie Banks, 17,006 recruits. Jackie's been consistent over 20,000 like 4 months in a row. Byron Frankie, 3,000, 4 recruits. Ben Garcia, 2,500, 0 recruits. And G2 has some pretty his base shot. We have Jasmine still in G2's base shot at 2,000, but she's at like 10 recruits this month. Okay, this one Jasmine signed up 10 recruits in her base shot. Then Adrian Anderson, 4,000, 4,000 was a better start for him at 2 recruits. All right, and then we look at our hierarchy. We have Gabriel Tippy, 6,035 recruits, horrendous numbers for you guys. You're so far off the map, it's unbelievable. You're like, you've never played this low. I don't know if you ever did that district. Okay, you just figure out what's going on in your base shot. Look, we're gonna have this meeting today, have everybody come downstairs. I'm gonna baptize everybody in the name of Gary Cornier today. Alright? Yeah, so. All the horses got tired? How many horses they got? Oh. Well, your horse thing. Energetic either.
I'm gonna make sure I never go that low.
Theirs got tired. Yours went from just galloping. You got those few horses. Yes. Okay. Joey Lopez, 4,000. Total way off the map. Right? Chris Lopez, 5,000. Jasmine, 1,000. So Arch Base Shop has regional leaders beating RVP. Joaquin, 20,000 base. Sunny Singh, 14,021 recruits. Joaquin has 22 recruits and 20,000. Now he's gonna be out the base shop here pretty soon, right? When's that gonna happen?
Sometime next week.
Okay, so next, when the month's over, you're gonna do it before the month ends?
Before the month.
Okay. So get him out of the base shop.
We'll do 100.
What you say?
We'll do 100.
The base will do 100, I'm sure of that.
After the performance.
After the moment,
And the next.
you taking all these people, including the girl?
No.
Why you doing her after the moment? The whole family.
From Calvin retired, I think she's still 5-0.
Matt and Celeste, 6,005 recruits. Matt, you thought you'd beat Gabriel Tiffany? You're pretty close to it. That's it, that's it. That's already, you got high. Oh, for that? Yeah, Fernando, 16,044 recruits. Is Fernando here or is he on no? Oh, he's right here. Okay. So 15,044 recruits. So you got the most recruits. And your recruits are spread all over North America now. You're just a little wide. Okay. The Corner Gate hierarchy, we're not doing an op night at all this week coming up. We're pushing everybody to the big event on this Friday coming up. The competition for the big event ends tomorrow at midnight. We have an event here tomorrow at 10 o'clock at night. Alright, so we do have what we call a fly out here. This room should be packed like this tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. Whatever you're doing, be here tomorrow. We have some competition that we need to settle as well, but the numbers are finalized. I'm no longer posting anymore as of today to any REPs what the numbers are. Okay, I'm pulling it off the computer. It's now going to go to freaking war, so you can know exactly where you at by now today. Once you see it today, it's over. Alright, we'll start ordering trophies on Monday morning. To make sure all the awards are there. REPs, order your plaques, district, division, regional. So when you get them Friday night, there's no hiccups, everybody's not getting an award. Friday night, you'll get the DoubleTree, your tickets stay at the DoubleTree Hotel. Saturday is a 2-day event. Saturday's not gonna be at the DoubleTree. Okay? They didn't have any space for us on Saturday. So Saturday's gonna be at the actual Grandview Manga Civic Center, what do they call it? But it's Central Park right here on Baseline and Milliken. Don't worry, you'll get the information on Friday night. You'll get wristband for Saturday. We're gonna want tickets for Saturday. So you come on Saturday, come on Friday, we'll wristband you at the door for the Saturday event. No wristband, no entry. That's kind of like the way it works, okay? We're very inexpensive on this event. It's $15 for 2 days. That's $7.50 for a 2-day event with a bunch of successful people in the business. And we made sure the parking was free. So it literally costs you nothing to be at these meetings, all right? And everything's a tax all up if you did buy 100 tickets, all right? So anybody who bought, if you bought 100 tickets at one single time, please stand up. Okay, we're gonna have a special luncheon for you on Saturday, okay? So eventually on Saturday, obviously we can't do anything Friday night because we're gonna get ready for Saturday. But Saturday after the event's over, we're gonna have a special luncheon for you guys and you guys only with the SNC, MC, my keynote speakers, okay? So make sure you guys keep your schedule open after you say hi, bye to all your guests, all right? Have a seat. Today is the last day to buy tickets. If you haven't got your tickets to the big event, you gotta go see Arlene or your RDP and get your tickets. RDPs, who still have tickets left? Raise your hand if you got tickets left. Alright, so you got tickets left, your RDP raise your hand, you gotta go to them and get those last minute tickets. If you're in the Corner Gate Bay shop or you haven't got your tickets yet from your RDP or they don't have any, you go see Arlene today. Tickets are $15, that's it. Okay, and look, we already sold this event out. Alright, we already sold, I think, almost 2,000 tickets. We're gonna have seating for 1,000 people. You figure it out. Okay, so like it's packed here right now. Picture this room at the DoubleTree next Saturday or next Friday with 1,000 people trying to get in that cannot get in. Our goal is to get all your guests in. Get it? We have a problem with capacity. We're gonna have all the guests in. Do me a favor with the baby, please. If the baby's cooling off, then you gotta walk out. I know you don't hear it because it's your child, but when you got babies, if you live next to an airport, you don't hear the plane. Right. I hear the plane, but I come visit you. And it's like somebody's gonna tear the whole building up in my head, okay? It's like, what the hell was that? Well, that's a plane, right? So you have babies, you visit your babies all the time, you don't hear the queuing. But the minute they go, just get up. Don't go, they're gonna stop. They're not gonna stop. They're a kid.
It's in the lobby.
It's in
the lobby that you give them the lobby.
Oh, okay. You're in the crowd with put the beat on the lobby. Who actually has this streaming right now? Okay. Yeah, like a church. Okay. Overflow. Okay. Just put yourself out. I don't want to compete with the babies. I really don't. Okay. If the baby's quiet, the baby's fine. But the minute the baby starts making noise, just the minute you hear it, you just go, you know what? I'm not gonna take a chance. All right. And so we want to make sure this event's gonna be a great event. Gonna be a great experience for your friends and family. Get them there. Do whatever it takes. Listen to me. If you got 10 family members that have never seen Primerica or have a preconceived understanding of Primerica, you get them there, I promise you, you'll walk out and you'll go, Gary, you just launched my business. Right. You just freaking launched. I love you, Gary. Yeah. You launched my freaking business. If you don't get them there, David, you can sit in the same meeting going, I'm so sick to my stomach. At one shot. Yeah. At one shot. And I messed it up. You know why? Because you are going to be politically correct when you invite people. Hi, Mom. If you're not doing anything on Friday, I know you're probably busy because you're being politically correct. I know you're probably busy, but if you can, they ain't coming, baby. You gave them a way out. There should be, Mom, remember we talked about this last month? I got those tickets for you and Dad. Okay? You got the address, right? Look, this place is going to be packed, Mom. You and Dad can get there at 6 o'clock. All right, son. All right, Auntie. All right, cousin. All right, sister. All right, best friend. If you ask them, they're not coming. You got to tell them. Yeah. And by the way, you said, well, I haven't called anybody yet. You better pick them up. Right. They ain't coming. They can live next door to the DoubleTree. They'll tell you traffic was really bad. Don't miss the opportunity. Raise your hand if you've never been to one of our big events yet. You're doing the business. You haven't been to one of our big events yet. Raise your hand high. Don't be ashamed. Okay. Listen to me. Listen, Linda. You need to hear the words that are coming out of my mouth. Do whatever you can to get everybody in your family and friends there. Don't judge anybody. Don't say, oh, he wouldn't do Primerica, or whatever you think, right? Everybody's psychic when it comes to Primerica. It's amazing how you feel a psychic. Oh, yeah. I didn't call Lisa White. She wouldn't do it. And who like to have April and Monte on your team? They're the fastest in our hierarchy. They 200,000 a year. All right? They're now the third highest paid RP in my hierarchy. 2 years ago, I didn't know who the hell they were. 2 years ago, I didn't know who the hell they were. They were not in the company. 2 years later, they're beating all my RPs in income except for Art Martinez. All right? So who like to have April Monte on your team? If you don't raise your hand, you're a hater. Because you're looking at faces, not production. All right, guess what? Tanya Poe, who makes $600,000 a year, knows April and went to high school together, and told my son Gary I would have never hired her. How about that? Not, oh my God, April's doing it, I forgot her. No, I would have never hired her. Who says that? Well, guess she's now thinking. No, she's not even thinking I should have hired her. She's thinking, oh, she's going to knock me off. Don't be psychic, new people. Get your auntie, who's a registered nurse, who makes $100,000 a year. She probably do Primerica quicker than your homeboy who's at home hanging out not working. Do you guys know something I learned about this business? That's why all my directs are kicking ass. You know why? Because when I recruit a person, I figured it out. People that you want on your team, Damian, are already busy doing something else. You go after the low-hanging fruit. Who's not working? Let's see, who in the church not working? Let's see, Deacon Johnson. Deacon Johnson, who's security guard at Walmart at 1 o'clock in the morning, he makes $8 an hour, and nobody in the world will hire him. What are you doing Tuesday? And he says, nothing. I got one. It's the guy that's already busy doing something else. So you look at his home, look around you, walk in the house. Start looking for awards. Wow, look at these trophies. Oh man, I was missing everything back in Centennial High School. My trophies. Oh damn, them trophies like 1980 something. You ain't throw them on yet? Or they do this. They have all the degrees on the wall. I graduated this college, I went back to college. These people are image conscious and they're recognition people. If you don't know that, it goes by his house, you don't see it. I see it. We'll talk to this guy about recognition. I'm gonna ask a question. So you like some people? Hell yeah. I knew the questions. I saw all his recognition. He posts everything you ever had since he was a baby on the wall. If you go to somebody's house and they got all their baby pictures, their kids' pictures on the wall, you walk up the staircase with all the pictures, they're in the family, talk family. And they got pictures of Picasso, a fake one. Okay? And they got some small swap meet, right? They're trying to be all bougie, right? Okay? In the hood, right? And they're image conscious, and their car can take their shoes off, and right? Their little OCD, right? Talk to them about the image of Primerica, publicly traded, large company, tons of support. Because that's they're in the image. Ooh, we got stock exchange? Now, they don't know what the hell their stock exchange is. They're like, ooh, okay. Yeah, there's stock exchange. Yeah, IPO. They know how to understand their 401k statement. Okay? So you want to learn this business of people. Go after people that are already achieving. Yes, some of them are cocky. Like when I hired Art Schleber, I have not fact checked this yet. I only asked one person. He kind of confirmed Art, right? But when I met Art was, oh yeah, I was Mr. Everything in football in my high school. Yeah, he showed his football picture. But we all got that same stance in our pictures. Okay, like he's doing something, right? But he was a man at football. And they told me that he didn't approach Wanda approached him. You know, like, this dude is a cocky son, but you know what? So he didn't even try to approach Wanda was chasing him. He even asked Wanda to marry him. She got to hurt me. So this guy's a cocky son of a, you know what? I'm going to take him down. You know what I mean? I'm going to recruit him. Because he thinks he's the shit. Come in primarily get his lunch handed to him, get his head knocked off a few times. And he came primarily and got humbled. So when 8 months of his license, other people winning, he's not winning. Get it? When he got his license, right, he pretty much hit the ground running, had a couple people quit on him, had some issues. He started going, okay, this is not as easy as I thought. Then guess what? He comes out on the other side, and guess what he does? He wakes up Mr. Cocky. Right? You go cocky, humble, then you go, now you're on the other side, cocky, wake up.
Right.
I got it, Art. The left. Yeah, 3 seconds. Okay, 3 seconds. Why 3 seconds, though? 4 seconds, 5 seconds? 3 seconds. Lay a little chin. Well, how many people like to have a bunch of Art Martinez on your team? Okay, guess what? When I hired Art, Art was not lazy. He was working at a cabinet business. Get it? At night, working his ass off. He was not lazy. His brother Matt was not lazy. Service manager at Honda World. The people I recruited, Damian, was not lazy. Can we close that door? I'm not going to get y'all in here. That's your fault for being late. Coming in, we're going to figure it out. I need that door closed. I'm sorry about that. You walk, stand over here, make room over there. Is there a lot of people up the stairs? Now, how many people? That's it? Are y'all pretty much tight in here? Yeah. All right, do this. Okay, do it, Pepper. Everybody be coachable. Everybody say coachable. Coachable. Say run the play. Run the play. All right, everybody just scoot your chairs up like a couple inches. Just real quick. Just a little. Everybody work Yoda, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. All right, children. All right, and y'all pile in, pile in. Pile in. Okay. All right, listen up. If you're sitting down, look at me, coachable. Look at me. Close that back door. I need that door closed, sir. All right. If you're sitting down, look at me. I want you to look back in a second. If you got a guest here that's on your team that's standing up, you might want to give them your seat. Okay, so right now, look around. Okay, if you have a guest here, your guest. I don't want any guest standing up. Guest means you've just been in business like a month. Been in business 2 months, it's your fault you late. Hope your bunions got tape on. Take care of your guests. I see a few first timers here, y'all. If they're on your team, you better discover it. It's just your mutual fund, it's just your investment. All right. There's somebody that stands up that want a seat. They're like, you just can't, like, I can't hang 3 hours, Jim. I can't do it. All right. All right, so look, so it's important. Are you gonna have a meeting this week coming up or no?
No, not an op night, but we're gonna be there.
Okay, but no op meeting this week. You normally have your op nights on what night?
Tuesday.
Yours Tuesday, well, so no op night on Tuesday night. Gabe and Tim, how about you guys? Yeah, so we're gonna roll straight through. We're gonna use these last 6 or 7 days to close business, get it, instead of being in an office doing a meeting. Right. And we're going to push everybody to the Friday big event. and the Saturday training. Okay, we have Jeff and Kelsey Fieldstead coming down from Las Vegas. They are, what's his income? Was it 600,000? All right, we know what his income is. I know what he got you. He's an SNSD, $600,000 a year income earner. So we have Mario Arizona at 1.7 million coming down as well. And then you have all the key players that are part of the Carnegie hierarchy speaking as well, based on their ranking, all right? If you want to update on the contest, you can look at your uplines. They all get a report every day on where you rank at. Go see them. They won't have to waste this whole meeting doing that, all right? All right, let's get into some training now. It's very important you understand this, right? So look, here's the deal. Promotion. Everybody say promotions. Promotion. Okay, it's important that you understand this and you don't explain this to people, right? So the 25% commission level is when you get your insurance license, you start at 25%. If you don't do what I tell you to do, that's the low pay grade. 35%, 50, 60, 70, and then the 110, which is regional vice president. This position you want to get to. This is RVP. This is really where your career starts at. Everything else is direct commercial. You understand that? You're not an owner until you become an RVP. Until then, you play with your mama's toys. You get it, it's your daddy's car. It's your mama's refrigerator. You get it? It ain't yours yet. All right, so right now, if you're not RVP, you're housing with an RVP. The RVP actually has the office. It's important that you understand this. If you want to put numbers to this, on a $1,000 insurance sale, a person spends $83.33 a month for life insurance, which is our average client, times 12 is $1,000 a year. They're going to pay for life insurance. So your commission is based on the yearly, not the monthly. So what's 25% of $1,000? What's 35% of $1,000? $350. You have a mic over here? I will whoop you. I went 1963 when spanking was illegal. So you guys go, no, we do time out. I grew up when they do knockout. But I understand we're in a different era now. People's feelings get hurt. Hey, how about 50% of $1,000? You sit with a client an hour, two at the most, what do you make? $500. $500. At this level, what's 60%? $600. What's 70%? $700. What's 110? A lot. $1,100. Now here's what you're supposed to do, Primerica. But nobody does Primerica like the way they're supposed to unless a guy like me tells you how to play this game. A State Farm guy, an Allstate insurance agent are going to come into the company somewhere around here. So you work for State Farm, we start you at 60. Primerica don't. You just hit my light. Just push that one up. Thank you. Okay, so State Farm guy or any other company, well, you know I don't like about Primerica? Well, see, if you work with us, you would have started at 70. See, they don't do that. See, with us, the minute you sign up, you're at 70. Do you notice, was it April? One of your ladies that quit up north?
Yeah.
She posts social media. Why do people post about videos but not about business? She's starting to realize that people ain't going to join that either. So she gets frustrated.
I like it too.
Exactly. Get it? Because she went to another company chasing a higher commission and thought that people still say yes to her. Rejection is a part of everything you do in sales. If Christ got rejected, you're going to get rejected. Sorry, and you didn't walk on water, and you didn't tell your homeboy Moses to stick out his rod and make the Venice Beach open up. Until you do that, they're going to be rejecting you, James, so get used to it. It's a part of the process. And Jesus was selling eternal life. They took him out. Like, you're a fraud. Pyramid scheme. I'm joking. It's like, they took that guy out at 33 years old. You're a fraud, you're fake, you're not the son of God. Take this guy out, knock him off. It was own people that set him up. And then he recruited 12 people and one quit. Can you imagine? He recruited 12 people and one quit. Who quits on Jesus? Can you imagine that? Like, what's your name? My name is Judas. What did you do to make you famous? I quit on Jesus. I snitched on Jesus. I set him up. So selling, get it? Selling, convince somebody to buy something from you. I don't care if you got to cure the cancer, people are going to say no to you. I remember back in the day they did this experiment in New York. I guess they were kind of show that people from New York are rude, right? I tend to believe that sometimes. Are very direct, should I say, right? And so they give this guy, I don't know how much money it was, let's say $10,000, right? These are all $100 bills. His job was to go to Times Square, BJ, and give away money. That was his job. Here's $10,000, go to Times Square, and everybody you see, give them $100. Show you how rude people in New York are. As soon as you want $100, get away from me. Get away from me. Leave me alone. This went on for hours. One person took the $100 and go, are you sure? No, that's okay. You're up to something. So think about that. I know they rejected this cat, and he's giving out $100 bills in Times Square. And here you are, you go talk to your own sister. She say, no, and you go, I'm quitting. I tried Primerica. You tried Primerica? What's your name, miss? Lauren? Stand up for a minute. You're here for the first time today. I've done the Just hold this pen. Stand on the stage where you see you. Okay, stand this way. Now hold that pen out like this. Okay? Now go ahead and try and drop it. Okay. One. Do it again. Okay, come on. Wait for the command. Okay. Hold it out. All right, I'm sorry. Try and drop that pen here. Okay, one more time. Now I want you to listen to my command. Okay. Lauren, I didn't say drop the pen. I said try and drop it.
I did know.
Okay. So try and drop it. Exactly. Thank you very much. Have a seat. Okay. I tried Primerica. You didn't do Primerica. You can't try and do nothing. Either you do it or you don't. But people that are millionaires here, we don't try Primerica. You don't try a marriage. You get married. Why are you divorcing? Because I was trying it. I did try it. I tried it twice. So you entered the marriage like an experiment. Maybe it'll get better over time. So I'm saying you want to be successful in business. What you want to do is you don't want to do Primerica for this. Let me tell you why it's important to make Primerica. Now, by the way, State Farm guys are not millionaires. You don't meet a State Farm millionaire.
Right.
They're insurance agent with a little bitty cubicle office in some shopping center next to Avon's. Okay. You can't compete with Primerica because here's our system. First of all, we sell 100% term insurance. That alone throws you off. Because my insurance friends that I've met along my way, I don't know how y'all make any money selling term insurance. It's so cheap. How y'all make money doing that? Do you know you can make more if you sell universal life and variable life? They're still puzzled like how y'all make money. Well, how does Costco make money? Volume. How does Walmart make money? Volume. Oh, sell a lot. Yeah, when you go to Costco, if your wife's in the Costco truck to get some toilet paper, if you're not there to buy a whole thing, or like a roll of 32, You're not getting one roll of toilet paper. That's called Walgreens. All right, you go to Costco to get a gallon of milk, they wrap them together. You got to get 2 of them. They got them locked together like with handcuffs. Because they specialize in volume. We move volume so we can make the price lower. Primerica is Costco. You know who sells term insurance? Companies buy in groups. All you guys got insurance for your job, you have term insurance if the company pays for it. You pay for it, you get whole life. They pay for it, they give you term. Let's go off that one for a minute. Why does a company like Edison, major corporation with 1,000 employees, are able to go to Prudential and New York Life and any underwriter and go, listen, we have 60,000 employees nationwide. 60,000. We would like to give you the insurance business for Edison. We want all our employees to be covered for 3 times their annual income for $8 a month. You want that business? If you're smart, you'll did you say 50,000 employees? Yeah. If you got 50,000 employees, hold on a second. Underwriter, we got 50,000 people that's going to draft their account every 2 weeks. They get paid. You want that business? Yeah. Well, this is a big company called Edison, and they have lawyers and CPAs and tax attorneys, and they know that term insurance is the best coverage. Let's not sell these guys whole life, we'll lose them.
Right.
So then your job buys term insurance on you because they have lawyers that say, hey, Prudential, we ain't stupid.
Right.
We're buying term insurance. You're not going to overcharge us, and we're going to bring you 50,000 employees. Guess what my said? Hey, what if we could do a group rate for individuals? You can't do that. What do you mean you can't do that? If we have 5 million people, that's like a corporation, 5 million employees. If we have 5 million people, we can sell term insurance. We do volume. Prudential can't hang with us. How are you going to find these people? First of all, we're going to cut the fat off the bone, no commercials. Because State Farm spends $500 million a year right now on a commercial. Yeah, Geico spends $1 billion. Do you understand companies don't make $1 billion, less don't spend it? Geico spends $1 billion a year on advertising. The lizard. Like, who's his agent, by the way? And who gets paid on that lizard? $1 billion. So why would Geico spend $1 billion to extract money out of your account to buy Geico insurance? They wouldn't spend it if it wasn't worth it.
Right.
We know they at least got to make $1 billion in $1. So using common sense, here's what Primerica says. Hey, what if we don't spend $1 billion or $500 million like State Farm, and let's give the money to our distributors? What? Yeah, we'll recruit a bunch of people, and we'll give them the money that we'll spend on a commercial. Okay, what about offices? What if we gave ownership to everybody, and they pay their own office rent? We ain't got to have a State Farm building downtown where it's $50,000 a month to have the 30th floor. And the shareholders are paying for that. So our CEO, Art Williams, the founder, said it makes sense. Let's cut costs. We can sell term insurance, inexpensive, not cheap. Cheap is different. Term insurance, inexpensive. Give the money we pay to a celebrity for an endorsement to Joaquin and Lindsay. Give that money to Maddie Celeste. Folks, I make $1.2 million a year in Primerica. Okay? If I was LeBron James, we had to pay him at least $10 million to save Primerica. They're like, why would you pay LeBron $10 million to save Primerica? You don't even believe in that crap. Right? And all the guys that say they endorse products, they give them Nikes. How about that one? Are we like Boo Boo the Fool? Now think about this. We're Boo Boo the Fool. You know why? Because they give these guys Jordans and Nikes and Adidas. They give it to them in boxes so they can extract money from us. They're saying, we'll give it to you for free if you get these people to spend their money with us. So an endorsement deal, you're gonna give me $100 million contract, Doritos? $100 million, and that's one athlete. How many athletes are, how many sports are there? Like, how much money does Nike have, Gary? If they're signing Venus and Serena, Tiger Woods, it's every athlete that's a pro in every sport, Nike wants their logo on them. How much money do you think they got? Yes.
If you're a top tier athlete, you have your own building at the Nike headquarters. Like, you know, I'm from school up there. So the world headquarters is in Oregon. It's 50,000 people for that Nike. It's like a college campus. It's bigger than most universities. But top tier athletes have their own building. So like LeBron is getting his own building. Tiger Woods has his own building. Michael Jordan has his own brand, obviously.
He has part of the campus.
Right. Mia Hamm has her own building. So like if you're a major player for Nike, you get your everything is dedicated to your marketing, your advertising, everything. Specifically for your brand and your product.
Right. So think about that. Why would Nike spend that kind of money unless they would get a return on it? Okay, Primerica said, see, that's crazy. Why don't you pay that to Gary Cornegay from Florence to Normandy? Why would I pay Gary Cornegay? He's not an athlete. No, he is an athlete. He's going to bring revenue to the company. Word of mouth is more powerful than a commercial. Commercial only lasts a couple of days, you got to create another one. Word of mouth has more power and more stickability. Number one, okay? Number two, if we get Gary Cornegay from Florence to Normandy, South Central, a black man, to come in this business and become successful, that speaks volume. Versus a guy who has athletic ability, get it? Not saying that he didn't work, get it? Some have a gift, right? Some have athletic ability and they honed in on it, they mastered it. But there's some kids where never get a chance to sing, rap, or play ball, but he wants to be somebody. And let's find the Art Martinez's, who is from Pico Rivera, and give him a chance. He's not going to have a high school diploma, he makes more than everybody in this room. That's the Primerica story. Yes?
So, do we have the ability to, like, if we use the owner of a big corporation, to set up some type of group partner insurance to Primerica?
So can we set up a group insurance plan?
Yeah.
To go to a corporation and do a group plan? We actually do what they call financial wellness seminars for companies. Well, we'll go into a company in their lunchroom and talk to their employees, right? You can post it all day long, right? And they'll get insurance. We just don't do payroll deduction. We don't take out their paycheck. Okay, you have to set up a different structure. Okay? But that's not what the meeting's about. Okay? Because you walk out, everybody going, I'm going to Edison. You say 50,000 people? I got a cousin that's with Edison right now. Don't think bitch. Think the concept. Gary, you're going to say something.
Yeah, Nike, the budget is $10 billion. For Nike's budget for endorsement is $10 billion, and every year it grows by 2.7 million.
So $10 billion is your budget. Yeah,
Not advertisement.
endorsement. How about that? Hey, Nike, here's $10 billion. Get rid of it. Let's see. Kid in high school, Trump High, got good athletic ability. He's probably going to go pro. Let's start courting him right now in high school. Why? Because if we don't do it, then guess what? Adidas is going to get it. We don't want to lose to Adidas. So what makes Primerica different is we're saying to you, look, we're going to cut costs. We're not going to screw the client ever. High value, get it, coverage, low premium. How do y'all pay out commissions? Our people are part-time, and every single one of our officers are paid for by the brokers. There's no shareholders paying for anything in here. The chair you're sitting on, I bought. The air you're breathing, I'm paying for it. I'm serious. So everything, think about this. But if this was State Farm office, guess who's paying for it? The shareholders. They go, Gary, why would you do that? Why don't Primerica subsidize your rent for you? That's not fair that you're spending your money for this building as a Primerica sign out there. You're really spending your money to help them. I own it. What do you mean? I don't want them paying for nothing. They send me something, I'm going to send it back. You know why? Because they give you something, they can take it away, can't they? They can walk in tomorrow, go to Cornegay, we decide to shut this location down. I go, what? What do you you shut it down? Yeah. Shareholders don't like the Rancho area anymore. We're pulling out of Rancho. You get to our level, it goes like this. Hey, Primerica, what you gonna do for me? What? What you gonna do for me to keep me here? You wanna come stand and see what I got going on? Look at that parking lot, it's packed full of people. You don't put those people in the room? I did. You never saw part of a commercial, because y'all didn't pay for commercial.
Right.
I'm a commercial.
Right.
I'm a business man. Gary, don't be disrespectful. We're taking care of you, pal, aren't we? Yeah, taking care of me. I'm just letting you know. Don't bite the end that feeds you. I mean, what if you don't do it? If we don't, I'll take the sign down and pull up Merrill Lynch tomorrow. How about that? At least in my name. I got 700 insurance agents. I'll walk in the Prudential's office tomorrow and go, hey, look, Prudential, I got 700 agents. We just need a product. So Primerica knows it. Whoever has the most people in this company is the biggest influencer on companies' decisions. That's why you want to grow your business. If not, you're just an insurance agent. You're a securities agent. Watch this. So if you want to get paid, this is totally in your favor, Sergio. Art Williams, I found it, could have totally left us off the grid and you still would have did it. But Art Williams says, no, I don't want Sergio out there hustling insurance. Hustling mutual funds, or whatever we're selling. Because if Sergio keeps hustling, we're going to have to change this from term to universal life because he got to feed his family. The man's going to leave Primerica, go work for another company because they'll give him a little more commission. How do we keep Sergio? Sergio, how about this? We'll put this in the comp plan. Yes, we're going to pay you on your personal self. But Sergio, if you recruit 3 people, we're going to give a percentage of what they do. Game changer. Game changer. Game changer. What did you just tell me? If you recruit 3 people that come into business and they get their license and do what you're doing, Sergio, we're going to bump you up to 35 and we're going to pay you $350 on what you do, but we're going to give you a percentage of what they do. Oh, see, State Farm don't have that feature. That's why the State Farm guy, you go to his office, no disrespect to State Farm, all state, you want sides by farmers, but go to farmer's office, walk in, and you see the old guy, been an agent since 1978. Yes or no?
Yes.
I've been in this community before they had, it was just a winery out here. At one time, it was nothing but what do you call these things? Vineyards. Oh yeah, I remember when Foothill was not Foothill. It was called Route 66. How long have you been working at State Farm? Since 1978. And you're still here every day? Yeah. That's why every financial office, insurance office, has a little clock on the door. This is what, the one they turn their finger, we'll be back with the lunch. Sir, you don't want that kind of business. When you leave, you gotta put a sign up, we'll be back at 1. Don't come back at 1:01 to see what happens. You lose your customer. Who wants to, I want to do business like that. Well, all you did is bought a job. So Art Williams, Virginia says, hold on a second, Sergio, if you recruit 3 people, look, Sergio, they're at 25%, Sergio. Hey, Sergio, look, they made $250. I'm writing small here, I'm sorry. $250. They made $250, Sergio. Look, they're under you. They at 25. There's a college student, stay-home mom, and this guy here wants to make sure it's going to pay off the student loans. Who cares? Why would you run them away?
Right.
We don't do quotas here. Let the guy write 1 sale a month, 1 sale a year. What do you care?
Right.
It costs you nothing to have him. This ain't coming out of your account, it's coming out of a corporate account. Why don't you threaten your people? You don't have to threaten people, I'm going to fire you. What are you talking about? We should fire you because then you'll fire somebody. Sergio, that guy writes a sale, you're at $350, right? He's at $250, right? Well, guess what? You didn't write a sale. You were getting your hair cut. And this guy texts you and say, "Well, sale, we're going to send you $100 on him, $100 on Lisa, and $100 on Karen." Sergio, you made $300 and you were getting your hair cut. Don't you want freedom, young man? Or you want money? Which one you want? Okay, I promise you, Sergio, this 300 is worth more than your 350 on any given day.